A warm welcome back to the channel now. I've already done that one. Let's do the big boy. Now, I say big boy, ICS sent me an email saying this is a much bigger box than what it actually needs to be in. So they may actually reduce the final box size. But yeah, this is the ICS LIGHTWAY-DAGGER. Now, specifically, it's the ICS 444 or 444. Let's get it open. Okay, I can see what they're saying. That is a big box for this platform. But anyway, as usual, you get your ICS calendar.
No, son.
You get your ICS catalogue, a cleaning and unjamming rod, a 300 round polymer mag. Yeah, it's gonna rattle. It's a high cap. You get a tool for the barrel nut, as always, 2 spare fuses, and of course the main piece itself. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. Look, here's the platform. Look how much bigger the box is. Anyway, let's move in, have a quick look at the design. Actually, hold on. Picture needs completing. Now, move in. Okay, so one thing I've got to say about this stock, you are spoilt for choice in how you sling this bad boy. So you could put a sling through here, here. You've got a QD sling point right there. Look, you've even got a little hole down there, look. And right here, you've got a very nice large stock release. Now I'm going to jump forward a bit because I've seen something which I thought, yeah, okay, a bit budget. Moving. Now this is a sample model they sent me, so that could kind of explain why it looks the way it looks, the actual finish on it. But I've seen more budget platforms that look way better than this in terms of the finish. Now when you look on the markings, again, let me just turn it so it's not just the studio lighting affecting this. Yeah, it's nice that they've got something there, but it really does look sort of like last minute afterthought, the way they've done the branding there. But again, I'm definitely thinking budget, affordable compared to their others. So as we move along, you've got your charging handle, which will open up the dust cover so you can see your hop-up adjustment. I'll show you that momentarily. You've got your rear sight, your front sight, which I'll show you momentarily, but I want to go straight to the selector switch. You know, I always like to test how firm they are or how loose they are. Okay, so this has got a very nice positive click. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. You definitely know when it slots into place. In terms of when it's moving, yeah, it's not too firm and it's not too loose. It's pretty much just right. I like that. Very positive clicks into place. Then we move down to the grip. Now, it's got some nice checker in there, so you're going to get a nice hold of this. You've got some sort of serrations for the back, and then you've got this sort of ergonomic groove here. Moving along, now this is something I do like. I love a flat trigger. And you ain't going to get much more flatter than that, obviously, apart from the bit down there. If you're moving a bit closer, it's got some branding just on the inside of the guard. Actually, it's not branding as such, it's just telling you what country it was made in. Taiwan. Right, so let's have a quick look at the rear sight. It's a polymer build, but again, just like one of my other not too long ago unboxings, I'm loving these sort of hybrid sights where when they're not deployed, you've still got a rear sight system right there. And the same goes for the front sight. And naturally, you can flip them up and you can make your adjustments accordingly for windage. And right at the front, you have a dial so you can adjust the height of your front sight post. Now let's get back to the markings again. Look, you can just about see some markings right there. Again, let me just turn it so the lighting is hitting it differently. There you go. Looks a bit better there. Right, so looking along the top on this rail section, you've got metal here, but some sort of reinforced nylon polymer on the front section. Now talking about the front section, look how beautiful this M-LOK section is right here. It's got some nice markings there. Imagine if the entire platform, although it's polymer, had this sort of nice finish that you get at the front, it would look a lot better. I mean, look at it. It's a gorgeous finish. And look, it's actually M-LOK. Now, if you look at it again, you'll see what I'm talking about. The actual M-LOK handguard, the mag, the grip, the stock, they look very nice. Very decent looking, nothing cheap looking about those sections. Imagine if the entire platform looked like this, or even that, or that, or that in terms of the finish. Now, despite all of that, when it comes to the internals, you got to give ICS their props, because again, it's got that split gearbox in there. Now, I flipped it around to this side, because on this side, unlike many other platforms, especially ones within this sort of budget, my gosh, is this one above them? Yes, I'll tell you why, but first, let me just take you back to the markings. There, look, loving the markings on the stock ICS Airsoft, and again on the handguard Dagger. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Now, this is what I love about this particular platform from ICS. You see that bad boy right there? On most platforms like this, they're just mock. They do absolutely nothing. But on this bad boy, when you've finished your airsofting for the day, you press your forward assist, and guess what that does? It releases the spring tension. Come on! Let me show you the hop-up adjustment. Right there. Rotary. Nice. By the way, metal. And of course, right there, you've got your mag release. Now, before I get a battery pack in here, by the way, I really do like this handguard. It's very nice, slender, compact, and as I said again, the finish on that is sublime. But before I get the battery pack in, let's have a quick look at that split gearbox. Mag out. Right, I just need to pop that pin out. Now, normally you'd use a little hammer, a little mallet, and a punch. But if you've got a bit of heft about you, you should be able to just push it through like that. Right, ready? Just like the real deal. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Makes it so much more easier for maintenance, you know, giving it a bit of lube. And another great thing too, on the top section of the split gearbox, look, you've got a quick change spring system. Double nice. In fact, if I turn it around, you can actually see the spring. There she is, look, right there. Hammer, but I've covered it so I don't, you know, take away any of the finish on the pin. Right, so I've just finished charging up this 11.1 volt. Now, it's got a Tamiya plug on it. Oh, by the way, in one of my previous videos where I had to charge a battery pack up, I remember seeing a question, because sometimes I see the questions myself, and but my admin will get there before me and answer. But anyway, and then if they don't, I will answer in the following video. So here it is. Someone said, what kind of charger is this? This, my friend, is the GT Power. Look, GT Power, apart from being able to charge your mobile phone up, you can charge your mate's battery packs up too. This bad boy will charge 4 batteries, or 1, or 2, or 3, but 4 batteries at the same time. Come on! Right, so you can see there's a fuse on there, okay. Ah, and look, it's a Dean's. Now I wonder if gradually the airsoft industry is moving away from Tamiya plugs, because this is the second AEG in a row now that's come standard with a Dean's plug on there. Now, they are superior to Tamiya. Ask any airsoft pro. But look, this battery has a Tamiya on there, so I've got a little adapter somewhere. Making sure it's on safe, yes, before we connect the battery pack. In fact, before I connect it, let me just make sure it will fit. That's about as far as it's going to go, and then you've got all this cable left. Anyway, we'll see how we get on. Right, what with that big battery pack in there, that's about as far as I can close that stock in, but it's good. At least I could get the stock back on. So there you go, I've got the mag filled up. You just fill it up from this hatch at the top right there. And what's really handy about this mag, if you couldn't already see, It's a bit washed out by the bright light, but you should be able to see that you can tell if you've got BBs in there or not. You can just about make them out there, look. Right, so first thing I want to do is make sure it works. So there are no BBs in here. Even though I know I haven't put any in there, trigger discipline, I'm still going to point it in a safe direction, put it on semi, and make sure it works. Nice, very responsive trigger. Let me just put it on the fun mode. Oh, this is very snappy. Nice, dagger, 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 dagger sound. Oh, is that why it's called?
No, son.
Oh, now remember I said it's got a spring tension release. Have a listen. Nice. Right, let's get it back on safe. Get that mag in. Oh, and don't forget, actually, let me just take it out. It's a high cap. Right, so here we go. Have a guess. What do you reckon the FPS is going to be on one of these bad boys? And how do you think the accuracy will be? Well, we're going to find out right now. Once again, a huge thank you to ICS for sending me this bad boy. Let's do this. Okay, as always, eye protection, very, very important. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are looking at about 312 on the old FPS. Let's go full auto. Come on now, that sounded really nice. It almost had a Star Warsy sound to it. Did you hear that? It's like a little tone behind each clack clack. Let me do that again, listen, listen. Hopefully this comes across through your speakers. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Right, let's do this.
Perfect. Perfect.
Come on. So as you know, as I always do, clockwise, there's my first attempt, not quite there. Look, right on that red dot.
Perfect.
Then one just outside. Let's just move right across there. I don't know what happened there. I kind of lost my concentration, but go down to the bottom. Look at that.
Perfect.
Excellent groupings. And one is more or less in that red dot. The other one's just tailing behind. Come on. And need I say anything about that big red oval target in the center, other than... Now, as you can probably imagine, this mag isn't empty yet. I just need to wind it up a bit. It's low because I can't see any BBs in that window right there. It's down there somewhere. Right, let's see if we can empty this mag.
Step right up and get some.
Oh, decent. Normally, when you take a mag out of an AEG, you get about 2, 3 or 4 BBs just plopping out. Oh, that's decent. I like that. Right. So, as far as accuracy is concerned, I have no complaints whatsoever. This little bad boy does the job. In terms of looks, meh, nothing special, but I will say this again. Absolutely loving the handguard there. That looks very nice, very neatly done. The mag, the grip, the stock, although you are quite limited to what size battery pack you can get in there, it would have been just super cool if the rest of the body had that same beautiful finish as, say, the handguard and the stock. But hey, after a while, it should all look battle worn anyway, so it really don't make no difference. So, in terms of overall, as long as they get the price point right, this would be a nice serious contender for that sort of low to mid budget type platform, because you're getting all the ICS excellence on the inside. No, you're not getting the Triple S system and all of that, but you have got your split gearbox, you have got your spring tension release, you've got your quick change spring system, or I could even say quick spring change. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed overall. Let's just hope the price point is going to be good on this, because I don't believe it's out yet. So, oh, and by the way, this bad boy right here, the flash hider, no, that's not metal. That too is plastic polymer. But as you saw earlier on, the internals is all metal. All the bits that really matter are metal. I like this. Oh, there's more markings there. It's just right on the front. You probably can't see it, but right on the front of the site, it says CXP. Anyway, people, thank you very much again to ICS. I really appreciate you sending this stuff out to me. A huge thank you to all my subscribers, especially to my VIP channel members. That's levels 1, 2, and 3. I especially call level 3 my executive producers. Okay, look at what executive producer of a movie or of any sort of production, look at what it means for them. That's how I see my VIP channel members, especially the level 3s. Thank you very much, and I'll catch up with you in our private VIP channel section a bit later on today or tomorrow. But yeah, for the rest of you out there, thanks for watching. Catch me next time.